Hi everyone, today I'm making some steamed cakes using pancake mix. Look who we have here. Cuddles! Hi! He just loves coming to the kitchen because he loves looking through the window and chirping. So that's his main hobby these days. In order to make the steamed cakes, I've got a lovely little cake tin. So this will fit perfectly into my steaming tray. Into a bowl, I've added in 2 cups of pancake mix. Next, I'm going to add in 1 cup milk and half a cup of coconut cream into this. In goes the 1 cup of milk and the half cup of coconut cream. Next, I'm going to add 2 eggs into that. Then I'm going to add in about 3/4 cups of sugar. So the sweetness depends on your personal preference. So some people might prefer it more sweet, whereas some might not like it too sweet. So that depends on how you like it. In goes 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then using a whisk, I'm going to combine it all nicely together. I'm going to keep whisking it until the sugar has nicely dissolved and there are no lumps in this mixture. Now I'm going to check for taste, and once I'm happy with this, I'm going to divide this batter into 2. Basically, I'm going to separate half of it into another bowl. You don't have to do that, but I'm just doing it because my 4-year-old son literally wants colorful cakes. So today he picked out some food coloring. So I just want to put that into this so that they turn out to be more colorful. Whereas you can skip that step. I've divided it into 2 half sections, so half in there and half in there. Now I'm going to add in a little less than half a teaspoon of yellow food coloring into this one. And then the same amount of pink food coloring into the other one. The amount you add depends on how intense or light you want the color to be. So that's up to your personal preference. Nice splash of color to the dish. So now I'm going to take the whisk and whisk it all up and combine it together. There we are. So this one's turned into a nice light yellow color. And this one's turned into this lovely baby pink color. So see the difference? Filipinos make a cake called Puto, so they steam it as well. So this is quite similar, except the ingredients are different, as I used a very shortcut, easy pancake method to make this. Next, what I'm going to do is put some oil spray on the baking tray and pour the batter one at a time into this baking tray. So first I'm going to make a yellow cake and then we'll make the pink one. Now if you have little cupcake heart-shaped molds or different small mini cupcake molds, they will be perfect for this as well. But my molds, they don't fit into the steamer, so that's why I have to use this little mini cake tin that actually fits into my steamer, like the steaming tray. In goes the batter. And now our first cake is ready to go off into the steamer. You can see that it's perfectly fit nicely into my steaming tray. My rice cooker actually comes with a steamer, so it's very handy. Now I'm going to steam this for about 10 to 15 minutes. After about 10 minutes, I'll just poke a knife through the center. If it comes out clear, that means it's ready. And if not, I'll just steam it for longer until it's nice and ready. And once I poke the knife through the center and lift it off, the knife should come off clean. So that shows that it's nicely cooked inside. So this one's ready to be steamed. Another thing is that if I just close the lid like this and steam it, the condensation, the water is going to just fall off from the lid onto the cake. So in order to avoid that, if you have any clean piece of cloth or towel, just use that and wrap it around the lid so that the water, that will stop the water from, dripping back down onto the cake, if you know what I mean. There we are. So just taking one of these clean cloth, placing the lid on top and just wrapping it up and then placing it on top like that. And now it's steaming away and I'm just going to wait until the cake is ready. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm just going to check it. The lid will be hot, so be careful. Oh my god, look at it. So lovely and so cute. Just do that knife test. It's not yet ready, so I'm going to put it for another 5 to 10 minutes until the knife comes out clear. So that's how we know that it's nicely cooked inside as well. But this is how it looks like, and it's so nice and fluffy and soft. After another 10 minutes, we've got our first little cake, and you can see how nice and spongy it is. See? Nice and fluffy and soft. Now I'm going to make the other one. The second one's gone into the steaming tray, and I'm going to do the same thing. This is after about 18 minutes, I think now, since it's been there in one stretch without opening it in between, and it's nicely come up. It all depends on the size of the cake tin that you use. The larger you use, the longer you'll have to keep it, whereas the mini cupcake tins, you won't have to keep it for that long. And here we are, everyone. You can see that the second cake is also ready. So that's risen much higher than the first one. And look at it, nice and moist and fluffy. Here I have a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the yellow left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pink first, let it cook for about 10 minutes until it's partially set, and then I'll place the yellow on top. So I'm trying to get a multicolor combination. Let's see how that goes. Here's the last one, everyone, that I'm making. So for this one, I didn't wrap the lid of this steamer with a cloth, just to see if it will turn out equally well, and it doesn't seem to have any major issues as of now. So this is a layered cake. I just randomly layered it between the pink and yellow until I completely used up all the batter. This one seems to have turned out pretty well. Look at it. Nice and lovely. There we have taken it off the steamer, and you can see how lovely it looks like. I'm going to try and release it off the cake tin. And you can see the layers over there. This one turned out nice and lovely. I think it's best not to wrap the lid of the steamer with a cloth, because see, it's turned out nice and lovely. The other one's also equally good in terms of taste and texture, but only thing is the shape. See, compared to this one, this is how it should look like, nice and perfect. Look at it, everyone. All three of our steamed cakes. I think this is what they say, you know, practice makes perfect. So I did the first one, the second one, and it took three tries for everything to you know, work out well and for this to take a good shape. So you can see, because I added the different colors in this one, it looks attractive with the pink and yellow combination. You can just have a look at this nice fluffy spongy texture. It's so fluffy and soft. Let's just quickly cut it so you can see it's nice and fluffy.
I want something.
There we are.
Thank you.
Nice soft and fluffy cake.
Yep.
Look at it. So soft. And this is not a heavy cake. As you can see, it's very easy to lift up and put it into a container or something for storage. And apart from that, here it is, everyone. Our lovely steamed cakes made using pancake mix is ready. Enjoy. Bye.